Hello, class. How are you doing? I'm making this video just to remind you that you have your critical analysis paper due, and I've extended the deadline. That's one other thing I need to tell you. The deadline, which was originally tonight, Friday tonight, has been extended to Monday because a few students wanted a few more days of work. So, okay, now I've extended it to Monday. So you have the weekend to read, revise, edit, improve your paper, and submit it by Monday midnight. And this opportunity is for everybody. And I see there are 4 submissions here so far. Those who've submitted also have the opportunity of going back to the same paper they submitted and then improve it if you want and resubmit. It's not mandatory. If you're happy with what you submitted, you're good. But if you want to utilize this opportunity, you definitely can do that because you can do more than one submission. And I will read the most recent submission by you. Again, this paper is your critical analysis paper. You will use the skills of analyzing the material, the original source that you decide to do, and use your skills, your critical skills, which involves um, using your experiential knowledge, your common sense, common knowledge, comparison, contrast, analogy, all those things that you have learned, during the 2 weeks that we have practiced through the discussion board and also the materials. Use them in organizing and writing a wonderfully written paper. I have the prompt here. Read the prompt as many times as possible. A few things, I would say at the end of it is that your writing should be very original, and there is also a kind of, a kind of, controversy about whether to use AI or not. I am very familiar with all the AIs, that can prepare the papers. Do not use the AIs. You can use the AIs in brainstorming ideas. You can use the AI, like ChatGPT, Grok, or whatever, in formatting the works cited. Yes, the source citing works cited, but organizing the paragraphs, creating a strong statement, and then writing a wonderful conclusion, and using words and sentences and refining them all need to be done by you manually. That's how you can depend on your intelligence, because I will grade you based on how intelligently, how logically, how critically, and how creatively you have written the paper. The AI might help you to some extent, but they make big blunders because that they are not human mind, so they do not have feelings, they do not have the kind of intelligence, the creativity that we have. They just arrange the words here and there, and then they create some kind of good-looking, paragraphs. But that's not the one I'm looking for. Some mechanical aspects can be taken care by them, for example, citation, right? Citation. And again, here, citation is very important because it's academic writing. In academic writing, what we look for is how you are conventional in your format and how creative you are in your thought and, create your critical skills. So maintain those. Writing is conventional as far as the format is concerned. Writing needs to be creative, not conventional, unconventional, creative, and logical, and strong, and meaning making and insightful when it comes to ideas and organizing ideas and proposing solutions and tracking the cause and effect and so forth, right? I have put here a couple links here. This is the source. If you choose to do on this one, right? For example, this essay. I mean, we have plenty of choices here. You're going to write on only one of them, only one. Just choose only, right? One, and you have to cite it. Citing does not mean copying and pasting. The information is given here to you, and what you have to do is to arrange it, right? This might come to probably 2 lines, right? And it should be hanging in end. Now, your part of work is, whether to use, how to, where to use, which part of this source it needs to have a quote unquote and italicizing, and then, using punctuations. All those, they all count toward your grade because they need to be perfect, right? Even if you use AI, you are the one to decide whether it's accurate or not. Because if it's not accurate, if it's not wrong, if it's wrong, then you get some points deducted, unfortunately, right? Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 choices you have. That's plenty of choices. One or the other, if you did not read, or one or the other you don't like, you don't have to pick that. So pick the one that you like the best, and then you have read, and you can make a good argument about. So now, citation, you have a citation, you can link, you can click this link and you can go to the citation uh, uh, handout that I have for you. See which category of material you are writing a critical analysis on. Depending on that, you have different types of materials that have been cited here, or the rules are, here the rules are. So follow the rules accurately. Accuracy means a lot and means everything, right? However, this is a mechanical aspect of the work, though. But yes, and now you also have this assignment submission guidelines. Assignment submission guidelines must be met. Formatting, it must be formatted accurately. And see that, MLA citation and assignment submission guidelines, they are connected, because part of what how you would format is part of what the MLA papers are formatted. So you follow these 1 to 10, 15, rules here, and I know 99% of them you already do, because by default Microsoft Word system already has incorporated them. But a few others, some kind of deviations, you can fix them yourself, right? So it doesn't hurt for you to go there and then to verify whether they are accurate or not. Now, this your assignment should be tailored to the prompt, and you need to meet the prompt. You also have a grading rubric here. This grading rubric, I highly ask you that you go over this grading rubric that specifies how you are going to be graded. Your thesis, your paragraph organization, and then the logical, the critical thinking part, right? Evidence, how you produce the evidence, grand punctuation, right? MLA, and then formatting guidelines. Like I said, MLA and formatting guidelines are connected. They overlap. So if the MLA is wrong, the formatting guidelines are also likely to score low. I don't mean to say that they are totally wrong. You could have wonderful formatting guidelines, but your MLA could be totally wrong. At that point, formatting guidelines also would be lowered because they are connected, like I said, right? And the same goes with evidence, critical thinking, paragraph organization, and thesis. So they are overlapping aspects, but they can also be separate. So I'm going to grade you in separate, parameters. You can, and you will read the feedback, and that will improve your writing, I believe. So this is your assignment. I'm not going to talk a lot about other things. This assignment is to be submitted by Monday. Focus on working on it and improve it, right? The rest is, I have made available to you next week's materials. Prepare for those when the next week comes around, right? During the weekend, right? We have covered almost most of the materials here. Now we have a few more weeks for the semester to be over. That's good, right? Now the semester is going to be over, right? Okay, we are on week 11. We go until week 14 or 15 or somewhere until the end of November. So I have put the materials here. These materials are more about, how to write effectively, right? How to write um, by maintaining strong thesis and organization and other rhetorical aspects or conciseness, precision, and all those, right? So these materials are very, very useful materials, right? Read those materials. I'll also post a few more, when by Monday or so. And any questions you have, please send me an email, send me a message, get a hold of me, come to my office. I will look forward to hearing from you. And I wish you all the best. Do not panic. The assignments are, we've done a lot of assignments already, and you're doing a wonderful job, right? So we have some more to work on, right? After this critical analysis, we have only one paper left, and that is your research paper. So we'll do the research paper. And of course, we have a journal also to do, but the journals, yes, we'll do after this critical analysis paper, we'll do a journal, and then we'll start building our research paper. So any questions, again, one more time, please let me know, and wish you all the best. And thank you very much. I will continue with another video after this, okay? Thank you. Best of luck. Bye.